Welcome to new video on signals and systems. In my channel you can also find some of the signals and systems videos. So apart from that I'm starting from the beginning. So if you want you can even watch my rest of the signals and systems videos. Signals and systems we'll often call it as SS. So in this signals and systems we will start today with introduction to signal and introduction to system. What do you mean by a signal and what do you mean by a system? Okay, so can anyone guess what is a signal, or have you seen any signal? Signal, you might have heard at so many places you might have heard about this name called signal. In mobile you will say, in my mobile there are no signals, I am a traffic signal. Okay, and then the cell tower, the signals from the cell tower is not coming up to the mark. Signals are not coming for my Dish TV, Tata Sky, something like that. So many examples are there. You might have heard about this word called signal. So what do you mean by a signal is the first thing. Signal is what? Signal, basically, if you can talk about this, people will have a simple definition called it conveys information. Signal conveys information. You can see the traffic light signal. It is giving you red light, means it is giving information that you have to stop there. Orange light indicates that you have to get ready. In the next few seconds you have to move from there. Green light indicates you can move from that particular place. So it is conveying some information. Mobile signal, that is the points, the tower indication, how much signal is available in your mobile will be again informed to you by the mobile. So you will come to know that how much signal strength is available in your mobile. Okay, and even in the Dish TV, that is set-top box, Tata Sky or Dish TV, there you can see the signal quality. Even in the normal CT cable also you can see the signal strength, how much signal strength is coming. Okay, so they are all giving you some information. They are telling you that the signal strength is this much. So it is not sufficient to get all the digital channels, or HD channels are not possible. So you have to increase the signal strength. Signal strength in your mobile is not up to the mark to do a voice call or to have a internet in your mobile. So these are all the informations given to you by the signal. Signal conveys information. Signal is a signal will give you information. That is a normal definition. That is a normal statement. We cannot call it as a definition. So what is the exact definition for a signal? It is any physical device. It is any physical quantity. This terminology is very important. It is any physical quantity. It is any physical quantity it is any physical quantity that varies with respect to time, space, or any other independent variable. Time, space, or any other independent variable. I hope my writing is clear, and I am pronouncing also, so there will be no issue. So signal is it is any physical quantity. It is any physical quantity. I wrote a spelling mistake here. It is any physical quantity which varies. It is any physical quantity which varies or that varies with respect to time. I mentioned here time. Space, second one is space, or any other independent variable. So these are the keywords: physical quantity, time, independent variable. So if you take one example, say for example, let us consider a sinusoidal signal, or we simply, if I say sine wave. So here you can see I used two different terminologies: sinusoidal signal I mentioned, and sine wave I mentioned. So these words, signal, function, and wave, they are all same. You can call it sine signal, sine wave, or sine function. So they are all I can say synonyms. We can use signal or function or wave. So if we take a sine wave, it looks like this sine wave. If you take a sine wave, in this you can see how did I draw it now. X-axis is having time, y-axis I will write the name of the signal as x of t is equal to sine t. Okay, so this information, it is having some amplitude 1. This is the amplitude 1, and here it is having -1, say for example. Okay, so it is any physical quantity. You just look at the diagram and listen to the definition. It is any physical quantity that varies with respect to time. It is varying with respect to time. You see, at origin it was 0, sine 0 is 0, and it started varying with respect to the time. As the time increases on x-axis, the signal is also varying. I think you can see the cursor on the screen. So as the time increases, the signal is varying, and then it reached 0 again, and it went into negative, and then it again reached 0. So one complete wave of sine is drawn here. So a signal is any physical quantity that varies with respect to the time. If you want, you can work with even with respect to the space. You can consider a 3-dimensional space or 4-dimensional space, and you can represent a signal in that. So here we are working with a 2-dimensional view of a signal, where I consider independent variable as time. So time is considered as independent variable here, and with respect to the time, signal is varying. So this is the standard definition. It is any physical quantity that varies with respect to time, space, or any other independent variable. Okay, so similarly, like there are some different classifications of signals. So today I would like to touch upon only one point, that is, here I wrote x of t is equal to sine t. This x of t is called as the notation of the signal. X of t is called as the notation of the signal. So x indicates it's a function, or it's a signal, and this t indicates independent variable. So I am working with the independent variable time. So that's why I wrote x of t is equal to, and always you remember in this subject signals and systems, x represents input always, and y represent output. So y of t, y represents output, and x represent input. Both are signals, they are with respect to the time. So this is the notation for signal. X of t is equal to, so x of t and y of t. In this x of t is equal to sine t I mentioned. This is my input graph. So here there are 3 things to a signal. One is a standard definition, and notation, mathematical notation. This is the mathematical notation, x of t is equal to sine t, and graphical representation. So you can see here for sine wave, I gave you 3 things. One is x of t is equal to sine t is a mathematical notation. So I will write it mathematically like this: x of t is equal to sine t. This is called as mathematical representation. This is called as mathematical representation. And or otherwise, if you want to have a definition, so sine wave is any signal whose amplitude is 0 at origin, and whose amplitude remains 1 at pi by 2, and remains 0 at 2 pi, and similarly -1 at 3 pi by 2, and 0 at 2 pi. So like that you can tell exact what is the wave, nature of the wave in a statement. Okay, so that becomes a general statement, like what is the definition of that particular signal. And third one is graphical representation. This is what I have drawn in blue color here. This is called as graphical representation of the signal. Okay, so signal will have these different notations. One is input, that is x of t is equal to sin t, is called as mathematical representation. If you draw it in the form of graph, it is called as graphical representation. Okay, or if you draw it, if you generally say it in a with English statement, that will become a definition of the signal. So we will learn about many signals, and there you will come to know what is graphical representation, what is the general statement, and what is mathematical representation. So for today, for introduction part, this much is enough. We will see in the further videos about different notations of the signal again, and then types of the signals. Then we will go with the system and everything. So stay tuned to my channel Anu7. Thank you.